Alright, so here we have a guitar that I really like. It is a 40th anniversary Squier Jazzmaster in this kind of like, I guess like golden kind of color with the metallic scratch plate that is like golden colored as well. I think it looks really good. And it's got this little badge on the back that says, if I can hide my face here, 40th anniversary. Hopefully you can see it. I think it came out like a few years ago. I got it secondhand from a guy, basically traded some guitar for this one, and because I always wanted like a proper Jazzmaster. Saying proper, I mean it is a Squier, but still it is a really good one. I don't think I really need a Fender Jazzmaster. The thing about Jazzmasters is that I like the way they feel, and look of course, but the way they feel is they're not stiff, but they're solid and they're comfortable to play. So even though that, how do I explain it? It's like everything is really sturdy and like I said, solid, but like without being too stiff or too like difficult to play. It's like, it's still kind of like gentle and like really easy. But the thing is like the way these Jazzmaster pickups sound, everything is so like clear and open and articulate. So it's just like a really bare bones chord. Good sustain, everything's so open and bright and like perfect. This one has really good intonation, so I don't think I did like any setup to it, except I did a little bit of like lowering the bridge to make the action the way I want it. And it's like pretty much perfect. And there's one other thing that I did that maybe some people might not like. I kind of like sanded the back of the neck to make it smoother, because it's like, it's got this weird finish that is neither glossy nor matte, or I don't even know what to call it. Like it's because the wood became brighter when I sanded it, so it's like they put this kind of like yellow color on the wood. I don't like that, so very lightly sanded it to make it really smooth, and the neck is just really nice. It's a big neck, but it's not too chunky. It's like medium, if that makes sense. But I think it's really comfortable. So yeah, I love Jazzmasters. Okay, Jazzmasters, they are not that complicated. It's like a couple of pickups. You know, you got your bridge pickup, middle, and the neck, and then we have these additional controls here. I don't know the specifics or the technical details behind what's going on when you use this, but I'll demonstrate what's happening. It's currently switched off. When you switch it on, you only have the neck pickup. So this is the regular neck pickup with this circuitry switched off. When you switch it on, you can play the neck pickup, but not the bridge pickup. And it will have its own controls, which is like volume and tone. The thing is, even if you go back to the bridge, nothing happens. So. But if you have the bridge pickup selected and you switch this off, it will go back to the bridge. So like this. And I think it's called something like a rhythm circuit, something. It becomes a little bit darker, so because Jazzmasters are really bright, this changes the sound quite a bit. So it goes from like really bright and spanky still kind of cool. I prefer the regular sound. So you got these controls here which will affect just the tone and the volume. I don't think I'll ever use this, but it's there. You know, maybe in some situation in the future I might find a way to implement this for something. But you know, nice to have, I guess. Thing about Jazzmasters is I love the cleans. Like everything is just so open and bright and just, oh, it just sounds so good. But because of the brightness and the, I guess, like spankiness of the pickups, it's good for rock. You've probably heard like a lot of indie bands or yeah, bands with that kind of tone. They will gravitate a lot towards these types of guitars. Maybe not specifically Jazzmaster, they will be there, but you know, other guitars that are in similar kind of like design and sound character. And I'm not going to play you any indie songs, but you know, just know that it is a popular guitar for that type of genre. I'm going to go for a little bit heavier stuff. This is not a particularly heavy tone, but the thing about these pickups is that they sound so, for a lack of a better term, they sound so woody. It's like the thing about the drive, it just has this, it has a lot of body and like, I don't know, tone. Hear it? Hope you can. So with a little bit more gain, you can hear that it's really good for like heavy stuff because you wanna hear all the notes. Anyways, like the thing about this guitar is just so comfortable. It's got like the strings have enough tension so that they are stable and they don't flop around. At least with this gauge, which is probably just like I don't know, maybe it's like 1046, maybe 1148, 49, something like that. So they're very stable, don't flop around, but not too stiff. So that I think that is the good thing about a Jazzmaster. It will do that really well. And then in terms of playing like heavy stuff, it just really bites. So that is a tone that I personally like a lot. This is not a super high gain tone. It is meant for humbuckers. It's like a JCM 800 tone with a tube screamer. Very classic, very basic. And since these are Jazzmaster pickups, they don't have the highest output, which is good. I think that's good. But the preset is meant for humbuckers with a little bit more output. It's not a super high gain tone, even though it has a lot of gain. Thing about the guitar is that it has so much sustain that makes it good for this, because that makes it sound really good, and like it seems like there's more gain because the guitar just sustains really well. Jazzmasters have, in my opinion, the coolest shape. It's like it's the best looking guitar ever, I think. I've seen like variations on Jazzmasters that look really great. The classic ones are quite cool, as long as it's not just like a sunburst, tobacco burst type. I think they're kind of boring, but this one is a bit, you know, it's a bit unique. It's got this different color scheme that I like a lot. You know, the hardware is like, it looks like it's like aged or something. So I think it looks cool and it feels really good to play it. I love this guitar. It's made in Indonesia. Don't care about that. The quality is really good. The frets are amazing. Action is good. It's just a really solid guitar. So if you can get one of these, I would definitely recommend it. It's got this nice matte paint, so it's not glossy or shiny or anything like that. I don't know. I like it. I think it's awesome. So with that said, I hope you would consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, all that stuff, and I'll see you in another video.